Hey friends, hey, it is Esther, your favorite spiritual life coach. Welcome back to my channel, Looking for a Sign. So we are doing your weekly vibe. So this is going to be any type of warning or heads up or anything that Spirit wants you to know right now at this time, okay? So this is going to be for the water sign. So if you have Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio anywhere in your birth chart and this resonates, then it is for you. So what we have here, the fates, great gratitude, peace, and the healing light, okay? Pretty much this says, and the energy that I'm getting from this is that this week, even if you don't know how it's going to get done, where the money's going to come from, where it's going to come from, or what's going to happen, show gratitude. With the fates, that is, it's karma, it's destiny, it is fated to happen. Great gratitude and peace. You should be at peace. I know, because the energy I'm picking up here, y'all have something going on in the background. You guys are moving. You guys are waiting for a job. You guys are waiting to hear back. You guys are waiting for taxes. You guys are trying to get your car fixed. You're trying to figure out what you're going to do with your kids. You guys have a whole lot going on. For some of you guys are trying to heal from a breakup. You guys are just trying to heal, trying to evolve, trying to move forward. Somebody has ghosted you, or you're just going through something to where you're trying to understand what's going on. You're trying to heal. You're trying to evolve. It's one thing after another. You have all these changes that are happening all at one time, and you don't know what you're going to do or how this abundance is going to come in. But for a lot of you guys could be feeling gratitude. I do see someone driving and contemplating everything that they have going on, and it's like they want to cry out of gratitude, and it's a confusing feeling for them, because they're like, because I feel like I want to cry right now. That's what it feels like. It feels like I don't understand where this calmness that keeps coming over me, like everything is going to be okay. Intuitively, I know everything is going to be okay, but how? I don't know. And so Spirit's like, you're worrying about stuff that's none of your business. We got it, right? We just need you to keep your vibration high so you can accept these blessings when they come in. Just keep doing what you're doing. Sometimes being an empath and doing these readings, too much. You guys have so much going on in your lives right now. Make sure you guys are taking your spiritual baths and you guys are taking care of yourselves. We are going to be doing an extended to this. In the extended, we are going to go over money messages. We're going to go over love messages, and any additional messages that didn't come out during this current reading, or if anything crazy comes up in this reading that, I don't want these readings to be too long. So we'll go over those in the extended too. But as of right now, Spirit just wants you to calm down, because some of you guys are waiting for something to come in, but Spirit's like, it's fated. You put the work in a long time ago. The energy that you put out, you've been waiting for it to come back. Some of you guys have been waiting for it to come back, and you guys just have never stopped. This is like somebody who's been applying for a job, has not heard anything back for like 6-7 months, and you still keep applying and still keep applying, and you're still trying to stay positive, but it's like, what the hell? Something's got to give. Yeah. A lot of you guys have been having car issues. You get one thing fixed, and then before you know it, what is that sound? I just paid to get this fixed. This car is pretty much, it's new to me. This car may be a few years old, but it's new to me. What the hell, right? And here with Healing Light, understand that as you're going through this transformation, whether you realize it or not, you raising your vibration so that you can pretty much get through this transit and this transformation, your aura and your light is so much brighter. You're going to attract people that want that energy, okay? I'm picking up some weird stuff, but I'll only say something if it ends up coming out on its own. Yeah. There's going to be a renewal. You guys are going to be sleeping peacefully at night. Tell us more about it. Yeah. This is you trying to figure out, do I stay? Do I go? Do I move left? Do I move right? Spirit's like, and I cannot emphasize this enough. Spirit says, one thing at a time. If you're supposed to be moving, Spirit says, don't worry about how you're going to move, where you're going to get the deposit from, how are you, what rental company or mortgage company that you're going to go through, how much time do you have to get your credit up, and all this other stuff. Spirit says, one thing at a time. If the first thing you need to do in order to get the amount that you want for your house to get your credit up, then worry about your credit right now. Right? Worry about getting approved for however much you could get approved. Like, worry about one thing at a time. Because some of y'all don't realize when you take care of one thing, it's going to trickle down and take care of one or two more things. So Spirit is saying there are certain things y'all worried about that y'all don't even need to be worried about. I feel like you guys are going to discover, just going to discover a plan. You guys are going to put a plan in place, but stick to the plan. That's a lot of your problem that I'm picking up for some people. That's not everybody. Yeah. See, and I didn't want to say this because I like to keep things focused on what matters. Some of y'all have people that are watching y'all. They're watching y'all because you guys are healing. There are people that know that you're going through some stuff, and there are people that assume. Some of you guys may be living out your purpose online. Maybe you are a motivational speaker, and every morning you take a walk or a hike and you just give these motivational speeches, and that's just what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to inspire people, through these speeches. So you wake up every morning early, whether you want to or not, and you take this hike and you take your phone and you walk and you inspire people, even when you have nobody to inspire you. This is just an example. Y'all have people that are literally watching you, and they're mad because they ghosted you, they broke up with you, they left you with the kids, or, they took the kids, or, they fired you from that job, they turned all your friends against you, your family, feels like you're not living your life up to their standard, whoever, whatever the case may be. They are pissed that whatever you do online or at your job, maybe you work in corporate America and you just take pictures of you at your desk or whatever, whatever the case may be. But whatever you're doing, you feel like you've been guided to do. You feel like you're living your purpose. You feel like you're doing what God, your angels have asked you to do. And this is somebody who is just very triggered by that. They don't think it feels like projection, because whatever they're doing for a living, they don't like what they're doing, or it feels like work and it feels agonizing and it's a pain in the behind, and they may not be making the money they want to make because they're not listening to their intuition. They're not listening to their calling, right? But the fact that you are, and it looks easy and you look like you enjoy what you do and you're making money, that's not fair to them. They feel some kind of way about that. And some of y'all are very spiritually in tune, because I feel like whatever you do online is very spiritual based for some of you, not everybody. Some of y'all just have a really strong intuition. Somebody is really pissed that when you say something's going to happen, it happens. It may not happen tomorrow. It may not happen the next day. Oh, but it's going to happen. Somebody here is pissed because things that you told them have happened the way you said that they would happen. And it could even be to this person or these group of people. And now this person sees you were not trying to nag them. You were not trying to be on their case. For some of them, they may even see you were looking out for their best interest. Some of them are pissed off that they think you're with someone else, and they don't like the idea of you giving that type of truth and guidance to someone else, because they don't have that in their life. They don't have somebody to guide them. They wish they did. They may have burnt every single bridge they had with you. Hell yeah. And they may be seeing that they put them, whatever position that they're in. This is somebody who may make a lot of money, but doesn't have a lot of money because they don't know how to manage their money. This is somebody that may be trying to keep up with the Joneses and can barely pay their bills. Whatever this is, I even see some of y'all were even telling this person to take better care of themselves. Some of you guys could have even been the person that would tell them, hey, I just found, on Google or TikTok, this remedy with these herbs. If we put, I don't know, turmeric in your chicken, 3 nights a week, it'll help your inflammation. I don't know. Please don't quote me on that. It's an example. I'm not saying that's what happens, okay? But I'm just saying there's something that these are natural remedies or things you were trying to help this person out with when it came to their health. They're seeing now that you weren't nagging them. You literally were doing what was in their best interest. This healing light, this person is seeing you as a healing light and is highly triggered because I just feel like they don't have anybody in their life that's a healing light. They feel like they're on their own. They feel like they're struggling on their own. They don't have anybody like you in their life anymore. Somebody is so triggered that you're not unhappy. But I feel like some of you guys are unhappy, but not the way this person wants you to be. You may be unhappy because you're stressed out, because you have a lot going on, but Spirit says you're going to have peace in your life. You just need to understand that you got to take one thing at a time. You take one thing at a time, everything will fall into place. Show gratitude before it happens. And that's another thing. Some of you guys may have really spoke life into this person. I can't make this up. This is why this person is really upset. They burnt some bridge with you. I feel like they don't have anybody in their life like you. I don't know why this is coming up, but this energy feels like once they took you for granted and pushed you away, anybody in their family, in their friend circle, at their job that was motivational, loving, or genuinely cared about them and their well-being like you did on any level, slowly disappeared. They don't have anybody like you in their life. And that's part of their karma, the fates. They didn't show gratitude for you. So this is what they're having to deal with. Some of you guys are moving or traveling, and I knew it. It's going to happen. It's going to go through. You may be so confused, and even here, you guys may be feeling like you don't have the money. You may be feeling out in the cold. You may be feeling like, I don't understand how this is supposed to work out, but Spirit is asking for you to hold on, persevere, don't give up. Everything is going to go through right in the nick of time, okay? Yeah, right in the nick of time. Tell me more about this Five of Swords, or this Five of Pentacles. I'll tell you what. I'll even tell you something else. Somebody else. Y'all have another water sign. You guys could be dealing with another water sign, or you guys could be dealing with somebody that has a friend, a family member, someone they're married to, they're dating, in-laws, whoever, that does do some type of divination, or maybe they read cards or whatever. You're so spiritually protected that I feel like they've tried to get readings on you, and I get an energy of they've been told to leave you alone because you're so protected. And so the other thing that I'm picking up is that whoever this is, some of them, the reader may have just made some stuff up because you're so protected. They may not have wanted to get in the middle of it, but didn't want to give this person back their money yet either. I mean, that's a whole different set of karma. Why would you even do that? But that's none of my business. But I feeling like somebody was told to leave somebody alone. They didn't. And there's consequences for that. And they're going to be seeing the consequences because you guys are going to get some type of victory or something like that. Somebody was hoping to affect your finances. They wanted to affect your finances because they're just so jealous. They're just very envious. But you're the star. You're healing yourself. You're healing other people. You're taking care of your health. This is healing on a physical level, on an emotional level. That's another reason why this person's upset. You could be working out and physically looking like you're doing better. That's another reason why somebody is upset. Because I knew it. Right as I was about to say it's about to fall out. Because the obstacle here is, in their mind, the way they pictured it, you were going to regret losing them. If you walked away from them, you were going to regret walking away. If they walked away from you, oh, they're going to regret that. But the only thing you did was glow up. So there is some disappointment and some regret. But there is some form of acknowledgement that they caused this themselves. But they're very much in a victim mindset and they don't want to accept that. So it makes it easier for them to feel like it's your fault. It's your fault. So they're going to allow themselves to feel this pain or this grief, but it's your fault. By you being in the spotlight, getting some type of victory, because somebody really tried to set it up so that you were out in the cold. Somebody could have you could have had a house with somebody and they could have kicked you out and just expected you to be like out of shelter. And then they go to your page and you're living in some like nice house talking about but this is my first mortgage. I'm so excited. And they're like, how the hell did they get a mortgage? How did they get that house that soon? This is ridiculous. But whatever this is for you, whatever this is for you, you're supposed to show gratitude and be at peace. The other thing I'm getting to, if this is not, because there is a window of you guys that this has nothing to do with another person. Y'all are trying to get to the top and skip some steps. And I literally see somebody running up the stairs and I just see like this invisible like wall. Every time they're running up the stairs, they're getting a wall. Spirit is telling you, you're not going to collect $200 in pass go. You may have been doing this all of your life and it's been working for you. But Spirit's like, you're at a point in your life where you should have learned from past experiences. And I don't think you've learned. So now it's a little bit of tough love. So if this is not another person for you, this is you realizing that the reason why you're losing money, the reason why other people are getting upgraded and other people are getting promotions and getting their first mortgage because they're listening to their intuition. They have a job that makes them happy. You're the hater who's mad because you outside of the club and can't even get in. It's because you keep trying to skip steps. And if you're the one who's feeling bitter and upset because you feel like, well, I've been doing my work and nothing's been happening for me. Have you though? Be honest with yourself. Have you really been doing the work, or do you get frustrated and upset and just start something else? Do you get upset and frustrated and be like, I'm not doing this. I'm gonna quit. I'm doing that job. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this overnight shift. I'm about to find another shift. But you want to be a supervisor. You know, sometimes supervisors have to stay late. You know? Something to think about. Okay? You know what side of the coin that you're on. So right now, we're going to go into the extended. In the extended, we're going to look at any additional messages. Hopefully nothing else about this person or these coworkers or whatever comes up in your extended. But if it does, we'll find out what Spirit wants you to do, the outcome of that situation, and we're going to look at your money and love, if you guys even have that coming in or what that looks like for you guys, okay? If this is where it ends for you, you're absolutely awesome. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. And I think there's a notification bell somewhere if you could hit that so you're notified every time that I post a reading. I'll see you guys in the next one.